Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Stellaris Utopia. Okay, in the last episode we finished off these two. Who are they again? The Oscos Hegemony and the Kulnadar Serene Confederacy, and now they are our vassals. We are also on the brink of integrating the nation of hiff into our society. So we've got the invasion that is over. We've won and we vassalized. We've got a peace offer that's been done. We have a construction that's been completed. And we've got a scientist that's gained level 5. So who is this? So this ship. Who are they? This ship. Is it this one? Alam Gusham, right? Busy commanding the TIS. Oh, so it's this one. What? Ah, here it is. Aha! So, I want this one to immediately come and research this project because they're now a level 5. I'm glad I spotted that. Okay, research storage is full, so we need to spend plenty of minerals to get that back in line. Okay, that's fine, and these, we are working on these. Okay, now, so, since we've got the resources to spend, let us start, well, let's have a look at our battle group. Our battle group has 4 battleships, 9 cruisers, 11 destroyers, and only 7 corvettes. So, what I want to do, actually, immediately, is start a build queue for plenty of corvettes. Yes, so let's run like 10 of them at least. And so that took a lot of our minerals, and that should keep us going for a bit. Where is this fleet? It's making its way back. Okay, good. Nice. There's some stuff we can come and colonize over here, which is good. So these are our vassals. So that's pretty good. Can we actually colonize it when it's in a vassal's territory? Right, it's this one over here. Can we colonize? We can colonize planets to expand the borders of our empire and gain more space for our pops. Planet is inside another empire's borders, so we can't do that at the moment. But once we integrate them, we will be able to do so. Wow, how is this going? Our integration is hopefully fairly close. So let's see over here, how far are we from integrating these guys? We are 3 months away, and so yes, we won't run out of influence before that happens. Can we speed this up a little bit? Nice. Okay. What else are we busy doing? Do we still have second battle group? Yes, we've started creating the second battle group, of course. The construction ship over here. I don't want to spend too much on what's happening. A new leader, yeah, that's fine. I don't want to spend too much energy on actually running minerals. We've got plenty of minerals, but what I do want to do is I want to pick up the research station over here. So please come and do that. Okay, hang on. Let's just pause. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Tsin Empire, led by Santas Torba Hasadra. They call themselves the Closed Border Society. Their members are advocating for closed borders and non-interference with galactic affairs. Okay, subject nation of hiff has been successfully integrated into our empire. Okay, let's have a quick look and see what that means. So we've got a ever so massive area over here. So let's go. I think this is the home planet. This used to be their home planet. So let's see. So they are up in arms for some reason. I don't know why. Mammalian. Okay, we've got plenty. We should be able to get plenty of energy through this. We just need to look at how we get this result. Too many colonized systems. So what I want to do is I want to put the hiff nation. Well, not the hiff nation. I want to see how I can put a few of these systems into a few sectors, and maybe actually a few sectors is what it is. It's more so than anything else. What has happened over here? That highly colonizable due to something? I just want to have a quick look before I get back. So what's going on over here? So this is an arid world, which is highly colonizable. We're lacking the... what? Oh, yes, we need 30. So that'll come back up fairly soon. Anyway, no need to kind of colonize that straight away. Oh, and we can, of course, colonize more stuff now because of the fact that we can actually put the hiff people on some of these. Ah, very good. So we can come and grab this one, and we can come and grab that one, and so on. Okay, first things first though, let's have a quick look at all of these systems. What? Why are we losing so much? What's going on? Why are the expenses so... Wow, that is insane amounts. But lots more minerals though. This is going to be a tough one. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. Subject integration complete. Subject nation has been successfully integrated into our empire. Great stuff. Unemployment. Okay, let's start dealing with the unemployment. So this guy, ooh, what is that? A paradise dome. Can I now build paradise domes? Did I get any fancy stuff? Can I build paradise domes? Yes or no? No, it seems. This will cost us some more stuff yet again, but I do want to get some more unity out of this as well. Okay, well, we definitely need to upgrade a lot of stuff. The paradise dome does what? Happiness plus 10. So paradise domes would be pretty important for us to be able to build, but I'm not too sure we can though. And then a shield generator, slave processing facility. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just get the unity up and running. What is that? That's the planetary capital, so that gives us some unity, and this will give us some more unity too. And the paradise dome also gives us some more unity. Nice. Okay, well, let's get that building. And what I want, I didn't want to do. I want to do this and that and that. Okay, the rest is okay. For now, these guys are going to have... Okay, anyway, I'm going to leave them for now. Anybody else? Okay, they've got a paradise dome here as well, which is great. I'm happy they've built all of these paradise domes. But some of this stuff... Okay, let's start getting these things up and running. We've got plenty of unemployment here, which is not great. What is this? Energy grid. Let's upgrade that one as well. We can spend a lot of that. What is this? A biolab. Okay, nothing too serious over there. But we do need all of this energy picked up. So let's start building these power plants. Let's build power plants. Power plants. Power plants. Power plants everywhere. Yes. Build no power plants. Okay, and even over here build a power plant, and then over here we will build... Our science should have shot up too. Nice. And look at that, we've picked up a big fleet somewhere, which I'll obviously just want to upgrade to the bed to be as good as mine. Oh well, see if that's it. I'm wondering if we grabbed any technologies that they had, anything like that. I'm not sure. What we want... Oh, we've already got the unity thing in here. We can build another one. Yeah, so let's build another one over here. Let's build something else. What can we do? A slave processing facility. We've already got the energy grid. Slave processing facility. We don't have that many slaves out here though. A cloning vats maybe? A military academy. A clone vats. Yeah, let's build a clone vats somewhere. Over here we will build a a lab, a basic science lab, and over here, what else can we build? Planetary shield generator. I don't know whether that's necessarily required, but I don't know, mineral silo. We're not doing a lot of minerals over here. So anything energy related is probably all we want. Okay, so let's upgrade this. Look at all the food they're creating. My goodness. Guys, you're insane. Lots of stuff being upgraded. And what shall we do in there? Let's just do the planetary shield generator. That is a ton of stuff being done over there. So now revolt. Woof. This is insane amounts of revolt over here. So what do we have in terms of armies? So let's get some more defense armies, shall we? Don't want, yeah, we want these clone armies, defense armies. Wow, the clone armies are quite tough. Anyway, let's do a few more defense armies over here. Okay, so that should hopefully sort that one out. The next one, wow, there's a lot going on over here. So let's see about this one. Let's get plenty of defense armies in going there, and let's see what's happening on the surface. This is an engineering facility. Let's upgrade that. Another engineering facility. Let's upgrade that. What are these guys? Fungoids. Habitability 100%. Conservative savanna preference. We cannot move pops belonging to pre-sentient species. Cannot move pops belonging to a pre-sentient species. Interesting. So they're kind of sharing this planet, it seems. We've got no energy from this planet though. We have a spaceport in here. And I would very much like to build some solar panel networks. So I did actually get the armies, right? So the armies are coming in. That's good. Okay, now next one. That one, that one. Oh, there's just these two. Okay, well, we've got plenty of armies coming in, but we'll recruit some more. Just to make sure we've got a lot of them. Oh, and this one we need to upgrade. This is an energy grid. Let's upgrade that one. Okay, this has been upgraded. Okay. Everything else here seems okay, but we can upgrade these, but they will cost us more energy at the moment. We've got a Bavarian. Why don't we have a Bavarian power plant on this? We've got a power plant instead of a Bavarian. Replace with a Bavarian power plant, please. Please, that's important that we do that. Excellent. Okay. If I have a quick look. Okay, apologies guys, this has been a bit of a tough one. What's going on over here? Oh, that's just beryllium ore. It's not Bavarian. I need to have a look at the fleets and see what we're doing with that. What is this? Potentially habitable potential habitable planet in the system. Oh, if we terraform. So what is this? Let's have a quick look. We can terraform to make this habitable. Let's have a look at the surface. I don't necessarily think that's a requirement though. Okay. Ooh, Kulnadar Serene Confederacy. Hang on. Negative balance, yeah, we're working on the unrest. The one thing I did, however, want to have a look at, and the best place for us to do that is if we go to these guys. So their biggest fleet is this one. And let's have a look. They've got battleships. They're on their way to Hiffness. I want to, repairing, but we need to kind of fix them up a little bit as well. Get them the right kind of stuff. So if I go to the fleet or ship designer, do I now have double stuff here or not? I don't. So how do I see how their ships look like? So this one, right? That ship over there. How do I have a look at the ship? Ship details. Excellent. That's what I wanted to have a look at. Okay, so they're doing warp drive 2. They've got very basic combat computers. They've got plasma thrusters 3 and they've got ship mounted. Okay, then they are packing large disruptors, so they are at least doing warp, which is very good. They're packing large disruptors, which I'm not a big fan of. Can we, let's have a look at our, oh, I can't actually get that in. So if I look at this ship's details, my battleships, we've got disruptors, but we've also, wow, they've got tons more weapons on their ships. Tons, I think. So what am I doing? I am doing 101 damage per second. Is that correct? Base disruptor coil gun. Yeah, kinetic weapon damage plus 15. Okay, so I'm doing, I think it's per second. Yeah. And they are, what are they doing? Let's have a look at their big boys over here. They're only doing 51. They don't have more than I have. They're only doing 51. So I'm definitely going to convert all of their stuff to mine. Okay, now Empire energy generation minus 90. Oh, so that's the problem. That is the problem. So let us quickly have a look at Belgium and put some of these sectors together. If we kind of do this, and what is this? Do we actually need that? Can I kind of drop this straight away? Let's disband this one, thank you. There's one next to it. That's fine. I'm not. Yeah, that's fine. They're definitely wasting influence by doing that. Do they have anything else though? Ooh, but they've got a pretty big area, and I'm wondering whether it's because of that one over there. I do not quite know, but we'll find out soon enough anyway. I think all of these. Okay, now I quickly need to do some sector planning. I want to keep the hiff nation here for me, but I'll put like a sector over here and a sector over here, I don't know, and a sector over there. I'll probably do this as one big sector, to be honest. Yeah, that's pretty good. So let's do that. Let's start by doing that. Let's get the sectors up and running. Planets and sectors. So everybody's losing. That's fine. Fine. So this sector, Tharum. I'm not sure I'm going to do that just yet. So let's create a new sector. And it's going to be this one, Walton Prime. And we'll add this, and we'll add that, and we'll add this one, and that one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Well, let's pop in that one and grab that one too. So that's a sector, right? I dropped a few of them. It's going to be a bit of a jump to get more sectors in there, so that's fine. So close, that's the one. That's one of the sectors. Now let's create another sector. Oh, it's already doing much better. Let's do another sector. Create a new sector, and we'll start it over here. And we'll pop these guys in there, like so. Do we have something on here? We don't want to then add it to it. That is fine. I don't want to put the hiff in there. I could probably put Pash in there too if I kind of run this down here. Let's do that. And we can do that. So let's connect them like that. So that's another sector. And I am wondering about creating another one over here. Or what I can do is I can just pop these two together again. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so that's fine. So I've created that one. So I'll keep these front nations to me. Okay, Got a lot of stuff over here that we can still pick up on. There's a lot of energy that's not being picked up yet. Well, not a lot, but there's some. Okay, and let's close that one, and then what I'll do is let me edit this one and just kind of add this together over here. I'll put this one again onto that. Okay, so let's do again planets and sectors. Let us very quickly Tharum Prime. Let's manage the sector. Let's add some stuff to it like so. Tharum Prime is going to do that then. Okay, good stuff. Now we're 6 of 6, so all our biggest issues will be sorted out, and our influence gain is doing much better now. How is this looking? Still pretty bad, but I think the sectors have been sorted, so let's do that. Pop out. So now we've got a number of sectors, and I'll make sure we can kind of add some more sectors to the stuff. Okay. Okay, so that's a bit okay. So we've got our sectors up and running. Hopefully we can sort out the energy crisis pretty quickly, but okay, let's get moving on that. What I want to do is I want to kind of merge some of these fleets together and merge some of these systems to some of these fleets together and get everything sorted. Where are you off to? Jump. Okay, fine. Got some science vessels over here. A lot of stuff not doing much. And we've got some pretty big factions. Okay, we've got terraforming happening as well. Interesting. Okay, let's pause it just 1 second again. Sorry for doing that.
The species screen lists all types of nominally intelligent beings we have encountered. We can toggle species to display only citizens of our empire or all known denizens of the galaxy.
Okay, so here we are showing empire species. That's what I wanted to have a look at. So what species do we have? We've got the Zoom, and they've got many more population than I have. So I am now a minority in my own empire. Then we've got very nominal pre-sentient guys everywhere, and we've got some droids as well. So these pre-sentient guys are pretty much all slaves. Okay, so what are these guys doing? Savannah preference, and they are very adaptive, so their habitability is +10. That's pretty good. Okay, so our habitability is -10. Desert preference. Okay, fine, but we're strong. Good. Okay, that's fine. Set default rights. Set rights. What are the rights of these guys? Caste system. System residence. Pops of this species will be automatically enslaved only while producing food or minerals. Other pops are free but may not engage politically, and the species cannot produce leaders. And this pops of this species will be automatically enslaved only while producing food or minerals. More equals, some sin are more equals than others. Interesting. Residence. They have okay. Happiness -10. That's their problem. Okay, so residence. Pops are free but may not engage politically, and the species cannot produce full citizenship. Undesirables. State records do not recognize the existence of the species. Slaves. Not possible. Okay, all pops of this species will be enslaved. Slaves have lower consumer goods use than free pops. Freedom is an illusion for some. This is truth more tangible than it is for others. Okay, is not same species as the Tsin Empire. Tsin Empire has policy slavery allowed. One must be true as xenophobe or fanatic xenophobe. So we don't have that ethic to put these guys. One must be true. Tsin Empire does not have a citizen service, government civic, does not have full military service. Fine. Living standards, impoverished conditions, decent living standards, consumer goods +1. Shall we do decent living standards? Just to get these guys out of this -10 happiness thing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give them decent living standards. I'm not sure what effect that's going to have. Consumer goods use. I don't know what that is. I don't have that as a... Okay, let's do that. Are you sure you want to change your species rights? Yes. Decent living standards. So they're happier, they produce more energy. Nice. Okay. Military service. Limited military species can only produce armies. Species can armies, generals, and admirals. No military service. Okay, that's fine. I don't really worry about that too much. Colonization allowed. Colonization rights determine whether this species is allowed to board colony ships. Yes, definitely, because we're going to use them. Population control. No population control. That's fine. Migration control. Migration controls enable prevent pops of these species from moving freely between worlds. Prevent pops of this species from moving freely. Just as our primitive ancestors wandered. So, fine. And shuttle. What kind of slavery? Have their rights curtailed to maximize productivity and commonly work with food and mineral production. Domestic servitude. Domestic servants increase the happiness of free pops but are less productive than other slaves. Or even free pops. Okay, fine. I'm not going to wonder about that too much. Battle thralls have a lesser penalty to energy and research production and make excellent soldiers for local armies. Possible due to affected pops are slaves. Interesting. And livestock. Pops cannot be employed to produce resources but are instead regularly culled to increase the food supply. Oh my goodness. That's insane. So we're not doing any purge over here, and are we going to keep them there, or are we going to do them a caste system? Other pops are free but may not engage politically, and the species cannot produce leaders. So they're a bit unhappy about that. So let's pop it in there now. We're not going to change their rights too much. What I am going to look about is setting...
The species rights list allows us to customize the citizenship and living standards of a certain species, amongst other things.
Nice. So let's have a look over here. So citizenship. We've got the caste system. So pops of this species will be automatically enslaved. So if we give them full citizenship, free to be politically active, and species can produce leaders. I'm wondering about doing that for my own people. Okay, that seems a little bit... So we've got decent living standards for the Tsin, which is fine. Full military service. Colonization is allowed. No population control, so they can move around freely. Migration controls are in place. I'm wondering if I should do this though. Not possible, due to does not... All must be true. Does not have caste system species. Ah, interesting. So we need to change the citizenship in order to allow this to happen. Anyway, that's fine. I think our species are okay for now. We'll keep a closer eye on it. Okay, let's have a quick look at our factions. Okay, so the closed border society, allowing only defensive wars will please the closed border society. Minimal diplomacy. Okay, failing to eliminate non-essential ties to foreign powers such as migration treaties, research agreements will displease the refugee restrictions. Failing to restrict the flow of refugees into our empire, so we are restricting that at the moment, I think. Non-aggression pact with a neighboring empire will please, and peace for 10 years will please. This faction I want to... Well, we'll keep it like that for now. What is this faction? Can we just stop that? The individual choice forum. So we've got all of this, right? Fine. Fine, but all of these others are not doing too well at the moment. What is this? Regional governance. Every one sector must be a governor. Okay, that's fine. I will do that and do that soon. That's very, very big faction. I want to keep them happy. Okay, well... That's it for now. Let's see how things are progressing. Okay, I do definitely want to pick up all of the possible energy sources that we've got. All of the energy has been picked up. Okay, let's go to the sectors once again and make sure we put these guys on energy focus. Okay, especially these big ones with a lot of energy. So this is balanced focus, industrial focus, financial focus, the sector focus on energy credits. Yes, you will be focusing on energy credits, and most of you will be focusing on energy credits. Okay, that's fine. Yes. So get yourself sorted out with this. Sector capital, a Walton Prime. Okay, and this one, I want to make sure we move this to energy focus as well, please. Let's just get that there. Done, energy focus. Let's just do a little bit like that, and Tharum Prime will have to give us some as well. Fine, so you guys are doing your thing, and I definitely want to give you leaders, but I probably don't have enough to recruit just yet. Yeah, I can't actually recruit these guys. Okay, so that just has to run that way. So now we need to make sure we were terraforming.
Ships upgraded. Special project complete.
An interesting find. Okay, one Eurasian artifact. Okay, we have analyzed the orbital debris, and our archaeologists conclude that Ra Targas was subject to a military blockade before and during the Eurasian colony's demise. The Eurasian fleet had strict orders to quarantine the moon in a vain attempt to contain the Javorian pox. At least a dozen civilian ships made an attempt to break the blockade, and despite the heavy fighting, it appears some were successful. An interesting find. Okay, guys, I know there's been a lot of kind of management happening in this episode, and we will be sure to get into some more action and further management in the next episode. But I'm going to put a cut in here. I'm ExactChaos, and this has been Stellaris Utopia exactly. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye bye.